Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about a fragrance that has been discontinued for a while, and the fragrance we have here is Eau De Parfum Intense. So the fragrance we have here is Eau De Parfum Intense. That is just a gorgeous glossy lacquered bottle. So this was launched in 2014, and this fragrance was discontinued shortly afterwards. So it only had a lifespan of like 2 to 3 years, and then it was swiftly axed and discontinued. The perfumers for this fragrance was Christian Nagal as well as Julie Massé, and they were a collaborative effort to make this fragrance, and it is very similar to the Eau de Parfum, the original, the OG that launched. And it's really funny because I actually started working for Giorgio Armani when they launched C. At the time, they only had Acqua di Gioia. And I believe it was Emporio Armani as well as Armani Code for Women. And then they launched C Eau de Parfum. This was launched a little bit afterwards. And it was supposed to be a more intense version of C Eau de Parfum. If you know Eau de Parfum, then you definitely know that Eau de Parfum can kind of come off a little bit old, a little bit dated. It was a fragrance that was launched, I think, to compete with fragrances such as J'adore, Coco Mademoiselle, and they kind of went a little bit too old school on the fragrance itself, and then they launched the Eau de Parfum Intense. So the Eau de Parfum Intense, which is this bottle here, is a little bit, like I said, similar to the Eau de Parfum, the original. The difference is that it's a little bit more intense, a little bit more nuances when it comes to other notes. It has a beautiful liqueur touch to it. It's very deep and dark and sultry and sexy. Just like the bottle, if you were to actually imagine it, it is a soft, delicate fragrance with a lacquered touch to it, a deep element to it. It's very well done, very well blended. And this is one of the first fragrances to incorporate the note of ambroxan. This is before Sauvage made it into a big masterpiece, a big, trendy note itself. And ambroxan was incorporated in this fragrance, and it's a very well done fragrance. The longevity and performance are above average. They do last anywhere from 6 to 7 hours. I wouldn't say that it's a fragrance that's going to give you projection. It's going to have longevity, so it's going to last all day, but it's not going to be a fragrance that you can smell a mile away either. At the base of this fragrance, we have patchouli as well as woody notes. Those are the two key elements in this fragrance, as well as osmanthus. We get a lot of mayros in this fragrance and a top note of black currant liqueur. So it's a very boozy type of fragrance with floral touches and earthy elements. It's a really well done fragrance, if you ask me. I actually really like this one. They have since launched quite a bit of flankers for the C name. So we have C Passione, we have C Flora, we have C Rose, there's a lot of them that, have been axed, a lot of them that have been launched, and this one was one of the unfortunate souls to get the cut, unfortunately. I actually do like this one. I'm not sure if it's actually available in Europe or if it's, completely gone fully out of the entire market. You can still find this fragrance on certain websites. The funny thing is this is actually a tester bottle that I traded with a L'Oreal rep. If you don't know about Armani, they are manufactured through L'Oreal. And I worked for Chanel, and I had an extra bottle of Coco Mademoiselle, and she's like, I want it. And I said, well, what do you have? And she says, I have this and a couple of other things. So I asked for this, and let me tell you that it's really well done, really well crafted. If you like boozy scents the way I do, then you definitely have an appreciation for this fragrance because it does keep a very nice, sophisticated element to it while still maintaining the soul of the Eau de Parfum. Just a closer look on packaging. This is what it looks like. You do get a kind of like metal plate here at the bottom, if you will. It is a glassy bottle. Traditionally, you won't have this on the side. Mine is a tester bottle, so it does have key, selling points on there. It does say the Eau de Parfum Intense, and then you get this very beautiful top on here. It is very reminiscent of Armani Privé, and this was the first fragrance to incorporate this, like, I call it pebble design, and it's very well done. So what do you guys think of this fragrance? Have you tried it before? Have you not tried any of these C fragrances? Let me know down in the comments. That was a look into the Eau de Parfum Intense, a beauty that has been gone but never forgotten. And let me know down in the comments, like I said, what your thoughts of this video are, as well as the fragrance. Have you tried it? Have you not tried it? Also, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more fragrance related content. And I hope to see you on the next video. Bye.